Let's see here. Go to my little article. Hello, everyone. Come on in. Make yourself at home. Have a seat. Hmm. Alrighty now. Come in. Come on in. Come on in. Make yourself at home. Have a seat. Get you out something. Eat, snack, whatever. And yeah. Welcome to Say It Larry J. I am your host, Larry J. And I just, say come in, welcome. And I hope you have had a great, awesome Tuesday. How has your Tuesday been? Hmm. Well, anyway, my Tuesday has been great, and I thank you for tuning in and joining in live. I am like a minute, 2 minutes late. I do apologize. So, we're going to get started here. I know many of you had a blast this weekend because y'all probably like, what is he looking at? I'm looking at because I have my little agenda on here. Many of us had a blast this weekend because some of us went out and voted, and we have been waiting for those votes to come in. Yes. And we got grand news Friday, said one of them. And it was congratulations to our elect President Biden and our Vice President Kamala, yes, her name. So we want Kamala. So we want to congratulate them. And many of us we went out and celebrated. And with us celebrating, it was the victory. When I tell you it was like everyone had gotten out and people were celebrating. One of my sisters had called me and she was completely turned up. She was turned up. She had the music blasting, playing Cardi B. She forgot that really I was on the phone. It seemed like that to me because it was like she just went to singing and dancing and everything. Now she's driving the car. So then she went and got some crab. And I said, you know what? Everybody out here is celebrating, so I'm gonna celebrate too. I went out and about and folks trying to get me to buy cars and stuff. And then I went to the mall and I had a restaurant experience at the mall. And I'm gonna go ahead and throw that one in. Because part of my celebration, I was out just celebrating. I said, I'm gonna go to the mall, get me some cookies. So I goes in the mall, get me some cookies, and I meet up with. I wonder what do I want to call her? I'm trying to understand what do I want, Sharita. I meet up with her. She have on her 5 lashes of eyelashes. They're just blinking. They're blinking. So she asked me, what do I want? Now, actually, when I was looking at how those cookie shells was staggered up and how the cookies looked like they was all over the place, I'm like, this don't seem like I want some cookies. I mean, the cookies, people eat with their eyes first. So if you got stuff presented out in a nice, petite way, pretty, people start eating it with their eyes. Well, in this case, cookies was slung everywhere, like she just threw them in the case and everything. So I told her, I said, let me get take some thought on this. Cause she showed me a bag now. I don't know many of you know, like when you go to the cookie place, Great American Cookie, they have these big cookies and they cut them up in the slices. So it'll be a cookie cake cut up in the slices and they sell it per slice. Whew. She have taken the cookie cake, and I guess she supposed to be a cookie cake, and she just crumbled it up. Just crumbled it up. Then she get a Ziploc bag. Where's my bags at? I'll be right back. Here we go with this plastic wrap again. So she has some cookie. Now she done took this cookie cake and crumbled it up. Let me get me some plastic out. Exactly what she did. She didn't do it in my face, but I know she did it. She was the only one working there. Get some plastic wrap. So she done took this cookie cake. It's supposed to be sliced up, so she done tore it into pieces. Just tore it into pieces. She put it in the little Ziploc, the little plastic wrap, and she wraps it up and twists it. $2.99. You want to buy it? Here goes some you was looking for. And she tells me, this is some crazy stuff. She tells me, well, you say you wanted some cookie cake. This is cookie cake right here. The only difference is we just cut it up in the little pieces and we selling it for $2.99. What do I look like? You think I want to buy I want a cookie slice. I don't want to buy no slice you crumbled up and put in a bag. So then I comes back. She gone. Now it's a lady and her boyfriend, her husband, and the little boy there. That little boy, he wanted him some cookies. Where did Sharita go? Don't nobody know where Sharita went. So we just standing there. I should have we just standing there. So the lady's looking like, oh, where is she? Where did she go? We still standing there. Now 3 more people come up and the child. So that's 4. So 3 ladies and their little girl, they come up. They want some cookies. Where's Sharita at? Where did she go? Do anybody know? So then I'm sitting there. This is a part of my celebration. I'm supposed to be going out celebrating because we got another elected president and vice president. But I'm going to put a pause on that before I get into that. So we don't know where Sharita went. So now you got another guy behind me and another person. Oh, where's Sharita? So the lady, she goes back and she says, excuse me, is anybody back there? Excuse me. Nobody comes out. So the lady, she comes over to me. She say, well, I guess you must quit for today. So I told the lady, I said, I guess she did quit for today because from the looks of it, she's not here. So the people started leaving and I started leaving. But then I thought about it as I left and got in my car. I thought about, I should have waited on Sharita. And while Sharita was sitting there, and when she came back and, oh, I'm so sorry. I had to. I would have, I thought about it. I should have said, okay, where have you been? Leaving these folks, some left you in charge of their business, and you don't just left. You ain't leave no communication. You didn't leave no be right. You just left, and I guess, but since you left, the people with the money left too. So I got in my car. I'm just celebrating because we celebrating the electoral president and the vice president. We enjoying the people are celebrating. How about this? Because I'm in Atlanta, Georgia. And the people, I thought it was just me celebrating. Other folks were celebrating. If you would have went down Piedmont Road, is it Road Ave? Piedmont Road in Atlanta that Saturday, you would have seen the traffic was gridlock. People was out there celebrating and everything else because people post stuff. So I was like, okay, glad I didn't go down there because I didn't want to get caught up in all of that. But people was out celebrating because like he won. But let's put a pause on that. I did put out congratulations. I did put out, yeah, he won. But let's put a pause on that because there is talk about we might not want to be so quick be celebrating. Because one of the things that I have echoed on, we don't, as of now, we do not have a dumb president like how you all or some of you think that he is. And I've been hearing, even on today, I heard some things on the radio. It could be a possibility and of the commentary. It could be a possibility he might be the president for the next 4 years. How can you say that? Did you not see? Now I will tell you, I am no scholar when it comes to politics. But what I do pay attention to, see, I'm not one of those people that sleep. I'm not a sleepwalker. I pay attention to what's said and what's not being said. Because if you go back to the debate, and you watch, you will see Pence was so confident in his verbiage of what he said that about him becoming the president. Then he had to recant what he had said, but he really meant it because it already came out now. You don't put it out in the air. So there have been talks about he may. Well, where do you get that from? Do you not see he won? Just keep paying attention. Because as I also said in one of my lives, pay attention to what's going on because you're about to see some things after this election. He's not no dumb man. And some of you think that did you all not watch The Apprentice? Did some of you not watch The Apprentice and see how he functions? Because he always been himself. He always been himself. And he just said whatever. What's face? He always just said whatever. Yeah. It came from China. He said whatever. So it's not like he just sold us this lie. No, he was very honest with who he was and what he was going to be. So to let some of you all know, yeah, just put a pin in that. We just put a pin right there. I won't speak no more into it, but I'm just keeping up with what's going on in the political realm. Now, however, and I've stated, I am no political scholar, but because of things that I'm engaging in the channel and I'm keeping up with what's going on, I do have to actually educate myself. And it's actually good for me too, because I'm learning little bit by little bit about the politics. I don't just know everything, but I do also pay attention. I also do have people that speak in the realm of the law, of the land. So just keep paying attention. Don't you wake up, wake up. Don't go to sleep right now. Now is not the time. We got another president and we got another vice president. Now you want to sleep. No. Wake up. Stay woke. This is how people end up over the cliff because they fall asleep and then next thing they know they're going over the cliff head first and they don't know I am. Poof, crash. But I will say, on that note, I paid attention to the elect. Now, I really enjoyed the electoral speeches. And this goes into my other two segments with the electoral speech because when we actually watch the VP and I'll say vice president and the president, they gave us such hope. Hope. People thrive on it. They gave hope and possibilities as Camilla. I hope I'm not saying her name. Let me. Camilla stated she stated she won't be The only woman that run for office, she may be the first or that actually obtained the office. She won't be the first, but it's possibilities. If she could do it, anyone can do it. And I'm not just talking to women. I mean, I'm talking to people out there that have possibilities, dreams, and goals. You choose to expire, set those goals. Set your large goals, your small goals. Set your objectives to reach those small goals. As you accomplish the objectives to the small goals and get to the big goals, it's possibilities. Even our elected President Biden spoke on the possibilities. There's hope for tomorrow. So he spoke on, I'm just paraphrasing, but really that speech was so energetic. When I tell you that speech was energetic, I mean, it caused me to just stand on my bed and be like, yes, I can conquer the world. You can conquer the world. You just have to choose to do so. We actually create the life that we want. But in order to create that life, we have to start off with little objectives, small goals, objectives, and large goals. And take can't out your vocabulary. I have to take can't and I rephrase some things. Instead of me saying, well, you have you ever been around somebody, you get around people and you be like, well, oh well, let's go to, let me just throw out, um, what's the name of that steakhouse? STK or I can't think of the name of the steakhouse. Ruth Chris. Let's go to Ruth Chris or STK. Oh, I'm broke. I ain't got no money. See, it's that verbiage right there. I'm broke and I ain't got no money. If you don't have the money, just say, funds could, I mean, however you choose the verbiage, but funds are just, that doesn't fit my budget for right now. But later on in the future, it will. Funds kind of low. Cause see, like with me, I try not to use those verbiages. I'm broke. I really do. I try not to use them because when people, I'm broke, I'm broke, I'm broke, be like, okay, there are alternative verbiage that we can use, especially when you're trying to obtain goals. I'm not going, well, I can't do that. That's impossible. I'm quite sure people probably said to Kamala, is it Kamala? Kamala. Anyway, I'm quite sure people said let me see, because I need to get this right. I know I shouldn't be doing this on YouTube. Mm-mm. I shouldn't be doing this on YouTube. I should be doing stuff on YouTube. People gonna be like, he just stop in the middle of what he doing and just do stuff on YouTube. Let me see, so we can get her name right. Let me see how to see it. Let me make sure. What is this?
We are looking at how to pronounce the name of American lawyer and politician serving as the junior United States Senator from California since 2017. How do you go about pronouncing the name, first name in particular? Kamala Harris.
Kamala. Is that Kamala? Kamala. Kamala. I'm sitting up here signing out words like I'm not on live. I'm sitting up here signing out words like I'm not on live. I'm live. And y'all are seeing me. Oh, well, we learn as we go. Kamala. So she spoke out possibility, and so it gave me such hope and thrive, like zeal, to where I can accomplish anything that I choose to. I just gotta keep forth with it. It's just like this YouTube channel. I look forward to, for a lot of things with this YouTube channel because I'm quite sure, everybody be want stuff to just grow overnight. Stuff don't just grow overnight. Even plants don't just grow overnight. You don't just go out in the garden and say, "I want a garden." Then you plant seeds, and tomorrow, boom, you got a garden. That's not how that works. It takes time. Then you got to take and you got to water your seeds. You got to water. You got to make sure it gets sunshine. You got to add TLC, tender, loving, and care to your garden. You gotta water it. You gotta make sure it gets sunflower. You gotta make sure weeds don't get around it. You gotta make sure weeds don't get around it. Pluck it out. And you gotta go forth. And one day you will have a beautiful garden, but it will not happen overnight. Some people think they could just open up a business. You know what? I think I'm gonna, in particular, I wonder should I say this? Well, yeah. People think they could just open up a business and then tomorrow they want to be sitting on all these talk shows. That is not how it works. That's why I do some of these restaurant experiences because some of you might want to take note and learn. You want to be sitting on all these TV shows, but then you got Pookie and Craig girlfriend working in your restaurant, and then you got people coming in asking, "Well, this is a black-owned establishment. Oh, it's so wonderful, it's so nice, and it's so pretty." And I'm just looking for somebody to just tell me more. I do want to patronize it. Then you got Craig's girlfriend off of Friday that comes in, and she's working there, and she's just going over this speech and okay, what do you want? But that's who y'all hired. So businesses just don't happen over. You got to put forth the effort and you got to have passion and drive. Passion and drive. Who these things don't happen overnight. I wish some of these people you could just tell this. It's just like people that open up churches. I don't know why in the whole world you have one member at your church and you think that you can open up, you have a church, you have a nice little church, and you just want to open up your church, and then now you have built this mega edifice that's $1 million with this one member, and you expecting all these people, they don't know you. You got to get out in the community. It's just like the business. You got to get out in the community and show yourself friendly. Does that sound familiar? Does it sound like it come from the book of Proverbs? So you have to show yourself friendly to folks. Folks are going to come and invest in your business. Be nice to people. All it takes is a smile. Just smile. Just smile. That's all you have to do. So speaking of all these possibilities, this was a great speech that they gave. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it. So, with that being said, thank you all for just joining in and just seeing what Larry J has to say as he give his commentary over different things and thoughts and opinions. Notice I said my opinions. But until then, you have a great night and thank you for tuning in. Until next time, um, enjoy your night. And I hope you have a great week. So hopefully, of course, I come on Tuesday, Thursday, and Fridays at 7 p.m. for the time being. So you enjoy your night and thank you for tuning in. Make sure you hit that like button, that little bell, ding, 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 ding. So you know when I actually come on, because you never know. I may come on outside of the days that I just named to you. And your subscribe button, your like button, and share it with your friends. You never know who may need this, may want to hear this, may want some laughter and joy. You don't know what people may be going through. Some of y'all be thinking about, and I was thinking about also this weekend. Now, I'm supposed to have been getting off, but I was thinking about about this weekend about doing a segment over depression. Because many people, we really don't care what be going on in people's lives. Some of you really don't. You just ask people how they doing. They lie to you. They tell you, yeah, great. Aha. And you like, oh, that's good. And they just lying in your face and you don't even know and don't care because it ain't you. But that'll be another segment that I'll actually do when it's put upon my heart to do. Until next time, have a great night. And thank you for tuning in. I hope you enjoy. Bye.